Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to the Market Statistics Podcast for Southern Oregon. I'm Alice Lima. I am a principal broker at Home and Land Real Estate, and these are the statistics for all three counties in Southern Oregon, ending in the week May 4th, 2026. Let's start with Jackson County. Jackson County prices were down 4% this week. The average residential home in Jackson County now costing $508,990. The number of solds were up year over year, but only by 3%. There were 68 closings in Jackson County residential this week. The number of listings year over year were down 2%, basically neutral. There are 169 active listings in Jackson County residential. We had two foreclosures that closed this week, one in Southwest Medford for $280,000 and one in Eagle Point for $310,000. There were 0 short sales that closed. There were $2 million closings in Jackson County this week. One for $1.1 million in Gold Hill and one for $1 million in Jacksonville. Josephine County prices year over year were down 17% this week. The average residential home in Josephine County now costing $423,220. The number of sold year over year were down 5% in Josephine County residential this week. There were only 17 closings on SOMLS. Number of listings year over year were neutral in Josephine County. There are 438 active listings in the residential market. We had 0 foreclosures close in Josephine County this week, 0 short sales, and $0 million residential closings. Klamath Falls, Klamath County, which includes Klamath Falls, Klamath County prices this week year over year were down 39%. The average residential home now costing $308,593. The number of sold year over year in Klamath County were up 36%. There were 15 closings on SOMLS residential market. The number of listings year over year in Klamath County were down 2%. There are 357 active listings. There was one foreclosure in Klamath County this week. It was in Klamath Falls, and it was for $130,000. There was a short sale that also closed in Klamath County this week. It was in Klamath Falls as well, and it was for $280,000. There were $0 million closings in Klamath County residential market. So again, we're seeing a little bit of variety depending on the county. The market is still relatively flat. If you check the trend lines, we do have, like I said, micro movements within any given week or so in any given county. But overall, the market is still flat, but people are buying homes. So speaking of which, if you'd like to discuss purchasing a home, I'd like you to give me a call. If you'd like to sell a property, give me a call, 541-301-7980. I'm a great buyer's agent, great listing agent, and open to just giving my advice on what you want to do next in your real estate life. In the meantime, hug those you love. Have a great week. Bye now.